Hey guys, Dr. Kyle here for the Mindset video day 12. I hope you guys are doing amazing and just continuing to grow and get better and stronger and that you're following the eating plan, that you're exercising. If you're watching this, then you're watching the videos. And today's Mindset video, I'll get right into it. This is one of the things that I think all of us at some level have struggled with. I mean, everyone on the planet. And I think that it really does, the better these are, separates people, meaning separates people from people that accomplish things or what we call successful in life, meaning people that don't just go through life and take day as it's given to them, but really try to create things and build things, whether it's ministries, whether it's businesses, whether it's families, whether it's amazing children, whatever it is we're trying to create. I really believe we were all put here for a purpose, and it's to create. I think we are just like God creators. We like to create things. And so anyways, what we create will ultimately be decided by our daily habits. What do you do on a daily basis, And what are the small decisions that we make? And I think that when we look at a challenge like this and we think of, or it's just really anything, we think we got to do such big things to make a difference. And habits aren't necessarily the big things that you have to do every day. When we set goals, we write out these action steps, and there are always these big action steps to reach this big goal. And most people, that's why New Year's resolutions don't typically work. Most people fall off of that within a few weeks, if not a few days. And the reason is because they don't see the results fast enough. And so I'm kind of going all over the place here, but what I'm getting at is that our life, everything about your life is decided by your daily habits. What do you do every single day? And it's usually the decisions that you make, the hard decisions that you make, whether it's, that's just for this challenge, whether it's to not eat something with a lot of sugar in it, or to not go to Chick-fil-A, or to not go to some sort of fast food joint because it's easy. But making that decision that you made a commitment, you had a big reason why you wanted to do this challenge, right? You thought of your why in the beginning. You knew what you wanted. You thought of your why you wanted it. And then you started moving there. And the only possible way to get that is to make the decisions daily. And over time, those small decisions that you make become habits. And those habits become your life, right? They really become what your life is made up of. But it starts with these small decisions. So remember, when you're, looking at that cookie, or you're looking at that, whatever it is that's not on this plan that you decide you were going to follow, think to yourself, am I going to go left or am I going to go right? You always remember that picture of that guy looking two different directions, right? Which road are you going to go down? And it's that decision you make, that little bitty decision to either eat that cookie, because what our mind tells us is that, oh, it's just one cookie. It's not that big of a deal. It's no problem. And we don't see immediately, you eat that cookie, you don't gain 20 pounds right off the bat, right? You don't see that immediate negative response to it. And you actually don't, but you do see that immediate pleasure, and you're like, oh, that was great. But the problem is that that those small little decisions add up to be the negative thing that you don't want. Whereas that positive, that good decision to not eat it, over time, multiple decisions like that over your life create the life that you want. So I'm just here to remind you guys, because everybody I think knows this intuitively. We know that small decision, but our mind tricks us because we think of it in the small game instead of the long game. Remember, the vision is to where you want to get to in life. And so following along with that is really going to go with, the habits that you have every day. So I'm here to remind you that it's in your mind, you're like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. It is a big deal. It really is, because those habits add up. So move the right direction. Go down the right road today. Every single day. It's one day at a time. Don't think of the past and how you didn't do it last time, because that doesn't exist anymore. The past doesn't exist, right? Living in the past and the negative of the past is ultimately what depression is. It's the definition of depression, right? Being depressed about the past. Living in the future, right, and being so anxious about the future is ultimately the definition of anxiety. So live in the moment, make the right habit decisions right now, every single day, one step at a time. And if you mess up, guess what you do? You give yourself grace, you say next, and you do it again, right? but it has to come down to making that right decision. And I love doing these videos because you know what? I'm looking at myself in this camera and I'm talking to myself. It's almost like I'm looking in a mirror and I'm saying, make those habit changes, make the decision every single day. Don't think that, and here's the thing, guys, you make that decision for a month, 28 days, nothing changed. What if nothing changes in 28 days, but you made all the right decisions? Your mind says, oh, this doesn't work. That wasn't worth it. We don't see the change fast enough, so we quit. Trust me, you do the right things every day over a period of time and your life will be amazing, right? Get up every morning, decide you're going to pray. Get up every morning, read the scriptures. Get up every morning and move, exercise, right? Eat good food all day. Put nutrients and minerals and all that good stuff into your body. That is the gas that runs your day, that gives you the energy to do what you want in life and to feel how you want in life, right? Feed into your family every day. Do those things daily. Make the decision. When you come home late at night, I know I'm talking to someone right now. When you come home late at night and you're exhausted and your kids are going crazy and running all over the place and your wife wants to hang out, but all you want to do is pop the TV on or even just go to bed, make the decision to spend 30 minutes, spend 45 minutes, spend a short period of time with them intentionally and get over the feeling that you have in the moment, because that small little habit's what's going to change everything about their future and your future with them. All right, you guys have an awesome day. I love these mindset videos. I hope you're enjoying them. Hey, make sure if you haven't gotten the ebook, make sure you get that. And also make sure that you are following our podcast. We're going to record some of those today. So me and Dr. Holly are. It's Owning Your Health. Just go on any of the podcast channel networks and you can listen to the podcast and give us feedback and let us know what you think. All right, see you guys.